Welcome to Dowdy-Ficklen Stadium, home to the East Carolina Pirates. As we'll see a squad from the American, the Tulane Green Wave, taking on the winners of 9 straight, the East Carolina Pirates. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. Tulane will kick it off to get this game underway. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So East Carolina's offense will go to work first. And after that performance last week, Jesse, it'll be interesting to see if they can get the big tight end as involved as he was a week ago.
He really did, and he was good out in the field. He was good down near the red zone. He's a matchup problem that you know this quarterback is going to be trying to find early in this game. The defense has to have a plan for him, David. It'll be interesting to see how they try to defend him.
And that's the problem. It's so hard when your best playmaker is a tight end to plan for him, because how you treat him is everything, and they can still run the football with him, and they can still throw it to him, and he's just a nightmare matchup. And, you know, you want to slow him down, like make some of those easy touches a little bit harder for him, but you know he's going to get his.
And the Pirates will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. It's complete to the left. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Working that left side now. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Quickly complete. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a 1st down. The Pirates are rolling down the field. He'll do it himself. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. They send 4 receivers onto the field, 2 to the right, 2 to the left on 2nd and 6. Pulls and fires complete to the right. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. 8th play on this opening drive coming up, and they need a 3rd down conversion. He'll pull it on the read. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And the Pirates will call on their punt team. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. First one of the day is off. He was called on 3 times in that victory last week. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. The Green Wave offense heads onto the field for their first possession of the game. And guys, as this year has gone on, it has become harder and harder to ignore the excellence that this quarterback is putting out there each and every week.
Well, the secret's out now. And I think at the start of the year, everybody knew this guy was talented. They wanted to see if he could be consistent, though. And David, he's been that through the first half of the season. So now he's got the target on his back. He's got to elevate his play because everybody knows he's what makes this offense go.
But he's got to do it when it matters most. And that's when we start talking about winning conference championships at the end of the year, getting into the playoffs. So great start, great middle. How he finishes will determine whether he's going to be at that Heisman ceremony.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Tight coverage and an incomplete pass. The defense knocks it away and forces a 4th down. Tulane forced to send out the punt unit. Boots his first of the day away. He was called on 4 times in the victory last week. No chance for a return. He makes the fair catch at the 26, and that's where they'll go to work. He'll keep it himself. Stop behind the line. He'll lose a yard. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Off play action. Looking deep down the right side. What a catch and what a throw along the sideline. Just sings it in there. A little Barishnikov for the toe tap. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. To the air on first down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. They're testing the right side here. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. Now facing a third and long. The option look. He gets it to the 34-yard line, but excellent third down defense and fourth down's coming up. The Pirates will send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Able to keep them from getting a return, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it right around the 20. From the gun, the running back has it. Got to be smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29. Tulane right back to the line.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
He almost popped out of there for a huge return, but they will take it. They are in business after the fumble recovery.
Well, the quarterback did everything right in terms of his reads on that option play. He was supposed to keep it, but he's got to do a better job of holding on to the ball. Give the defense credit for getting to him and creating the takeaway.
East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this is a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for the position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again, create some momentum, just get a few first downs, and I'm in scoring position.
And the ball is out. Who's going to get it? He's got the ball, and he'll try to pick up a few.
It's so hard to force fumbles, and when you do, you so badly want to get them. You're crawling, you're doing whatever you can to get there as a defender, but the offense fortunate enough to cover it back up.
Ball's at the 25. They're in field goal range, but they'd love to convert this third and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly to the tight end. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 13. And the Pirates come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll run it from the gun. Got some room headed to the goal line. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. Finds his big tight end. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7.
And the defense did a good job stringing that play along, and you could tell he didn't make a decision quickly and kept going towards the sideline and pushing towards his right, and then the defense caught up, played great D, and got him on the ground.
They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of a field goal, but it's 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
And that's now their 3rd sack of the game. This is one of the best units in the entire country getting after the quarterback. They have done such a great job recruiting athletes up front and in their front 7. They can blitz, they can rush you with 4, with 3, but they've got dudes that can beat you one-on-one, and you're seeing that in this game.
They'll try to cap off this drive with a field goal. The holder will put it down on the right hash, a 33-yard try. Good right down the boulevard. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Top 15 teams colliding, fellas, in a game of massive importance. Let's catch you up to speed. Pitt is ahead early in the Steel City, but that's not exactly Tony Dorsett out there running the ball. This game is a long way from being over. They're up by 4 over Syracuse. It wouldn't be the ACC if there weren't this kind of storyline, guys, and we promise to keep you posted.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. 1st and 10 for the offense. The RPO, fire complete to the left. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Tulane right back to the line.
Great effort by the defense here. Offense trying to go wide receiver screen. How about the speed on defense rounding the football?
Makes the grab. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup. Big play to start the drive. A little tougher sense. Now a crucial 3rd down on this drive. Gonna look downfield again. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Touchdown, Greenway! He got loose, and it was lights out after that. So much about the passing game is about timing, execution, communication, and these two, that's a virtual textbook there.
And no doubt about it. And the receiver making plays for his quarterback, being dependable, running the route to the right depth consistently. Does a great job running his route. Great result because of it.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And the final 41 yards covered by that touchdown strike. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Starts the drive trying to go up top. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. So now it's 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. He makes the grab. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the 1st down. That last completion still leaving them with a 3rd down. Quarterback on the keeper. Got enough for the 1st. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the 2nd period. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Looking to throw on 1st down. Makes the grab on the left. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Wants to throw on 1st down. It's complete on the right side. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the 1st down. The Pirates come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Gets it out quickly. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. He's looking to throw. Trying to set up the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. And the Pirates send out the punt unit. Making sure there's no return on that one as the punt sails out of bounds. The Tulane offense headed back onto the field. They'll start this drive with a pass. Got his man. They finally get to him, and what a play there to pick up the 1st down. Tulane right back to the line.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game now on second down. He's in open space downfield. Make the stop at the 40, but it's a 10-yard gain and a fresh set of downs. They'll put it in play from the 40 on 1st and 10. Keeping it on the ground with the single back.
And that wasn't a big gain, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Power football with the run. Got the first down and more. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Green Wave working with a fresh set of downs. Let's see if they keep it on the ground here. After run, now throw. Good timing on the quick out. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at him.
Fires deep toward the end zone. Had it in his hands for the score and let it fall to the turf. It'll be 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the catch. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a first down in the red zone at the 14. They're working that left side. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Looking to fire. Quick strike complete. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Swings it out to his running back. Just couldn't find any room, and he wound up throwing it in reverse. They lost yardage. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. It's good. Now up by 7 points here in the second. After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. And here's the return. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. East Carolina sending the offense back to work. They'll start this drive down by a touchdown, trailing 10-3. Just wanted to find a little space to run and ekes out some to get it up to the 21. Kept it on the ground on 1st down, now back to the line. Under fire. Quickly out to the tight end. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. On 3rd and short, they'll go to the power running game. He didn't get it. Not only that, he lost yardage. The Pirates will punt this one away. The coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. We'll see the offense make its way onto the field here, hoping for a successful drive. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. Tulane right back to the line.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
All right, that's your goal. Separate man from ball. Try to get your shoulder in there on the catch point and really give him something to think about. Physically jar that football and knock it out. Nice job by the defender.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Under fire. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. Tulane being forced to send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Fair catch called for and made around the 20-yard line. East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. They went 3 and out last time. Now they'll look for some play. There he goes! And he's got enough for the first down. It'll be at the 35. So much for the tough field position. One play, and you're already to the 35. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They'll send the tight end in motion. Hand off from the shotgun. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. And the Pirates are marching down the field. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Fires to the big fella. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. The play action fake. Finds his tight end. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. The Pirates come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. Slings it. Right on the money. Offenses gain momentum with third down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
From the gun, they'll try the middle. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. And the Pirates have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. He'll pull it down and run. The freshman called his own number and kept this drive moving. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. This offense has had trouble getting it in gear, but maybe a little life here on 1st and 10. They'll switch it up here and look to throw. He makes the catch in the end zone. Touchdown, East Carolina.
And I love it. Trust your passing game. Trust your quarterback because you know he can execute. You have confidence in him, and that is the way you finish a first half. And now you got a chance to tie this football game.
The extra point here would tie the game. And he made the extra point without problem. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Dynamite matchup this week in the ACC, fellas. Stanford has the lead right now, but there's no John Elway on this team, and that's why we have a tight one there on the phone. They're up by 7 over Virginia Tech. We'll circle back if anything changes in this big-time ACC matchup. Guys?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Leaves it with the back. Oh, he's got some space. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. One more snap coming before halftime. Wants to go up top on first down. Rushes on him. Pass is incomplete, and half comes to a close on that play. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, one of the best atmospheres in football, and we've got a fun one from Greenville. And talk about a good competitive game so far. Not saying this has been the best first half we've seen in the history of these 2 programs, but they've matched each other's intensity, and the result has been a very evenly played game. Fascinating to see how the rest of this one plays out. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas at Dowdy-Ficklin Stadium.
The Pirates will kick it off to start the second half. He'll bring it out. It's Woods. Slips through the line. He's got an alley. Can they catch him? They won't get him. It's a touchdown.
You can't start the second half any better than that. You're trying to come out of the locker room. You're trying to create some momentum. Taking the first kick of the third quarter back for a touchdown, that is exactly what this head coach was looking for from his players.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Those opportunities, those returns like that can be such game changers, and everyone was right on point, and he took it to the house. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. They'll open the second half on the ground. Found a little bit of running room, knocked down at the 24 after a pickup of 4. 4 wide out set, 2 by 2 on 2nd and 5. Wants to go up top. Gets it out fast. That'll be good enough for a first down. They'll mark it at the 30. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Using his feet to buy time. Quarterback gets enough. And a nice pickup on the line and gets down to avoid contact. And the Pirates are in the hurry-up.
And you're seeing here the difficulties defenses have trying to contain this guy. If you leave a lane open or you don't sack him right away, you allow him to get outside the pocket, he is going to take off, and he is very difficult to tackle in the open field. He's got running back-like ability out in space.
The Pirates have it with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Got him downfield. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stopped.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to...
Beck's going for the goal line. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Purple Pirates! Extra point here will tie the game. And they did make the extra point, and we have a tie ball game here in the 3rd. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Tulane has it back in the offense, coming out to go on the attack. Their lead is gone, and they'll try to grab it back on this drive. Find some fresh air. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Running back searching for a hole. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
Right on the money. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Got some of the work done on first. Now let's see what they have on 2nd down. Back to pass. It's complete to the right. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. This Tulane offense has a great drive going.
With you coming into this game, if they throw completions and get first downs, that's when they like to change up the tempo and go fast. You're seeing it here.
He'll do it himself. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41.
The defense has got to do a better job with assignment football. Somebody has to be accounting for the quarterback on these run plays. You know you're going to see it. You've seen it on film. The option play, nobody home. He just takes off. That's an easy first down pickup for the offense. Moving forward now, the defense, they've got to settle in, and they've got to start playing better when it comes to assignment football.
Looking for a physical attack from the gun. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling. Tulane right back to the line. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. Now it looks as if they'll settle for the field goal try. Oh, and he missed it. No good. And here in the 3rd quarter, it is still a tie ball game.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but we left some points off the scoreboard there.
East Carolina sending the offense back to work. Fires to the wideout. Finds a man in the middle. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. Used the play fake, now to throw. Swings it out to the flat. Caught, and he's close to a 1st down on the nice pickup there. And the Pirates in a good spot here with 2nd and short. He'll pull it on the read. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Let's see what they do here on 3rd and short from the 41. Quick release by the QB. Now well within striking distance as that 3rd down play gets him a 1st at the 29. Looking to throw on 1st down. Finds the tight end. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the 1st down. Good, solid pickup on that play. Back to pass on 2nd down. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
I think the thing that's so impressive about this defense, it's not just the athleticism and the ability to get to the quarterback, it's the variety in the ways they can do it. Sometimes it's a 4-man rush, sometimes it's a 3-man rush, sometimes it's all-out blitz. But with the speed they have, especially in that front 7, it has been a nightmare for this offense. They've given up sack after sack after sack in this game.
Kick is good. The offense has 3 points to show for the drive. And now they take the lead. After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Tulane offense headed back onto the field. A really nice job methodically driving down the field the last time they... It's picked off. Don't see that very often from this Heisman Trophy candidate.
Man, what a great break on the football. Nice job seeing it, squeezing. A lot of those defensive guys, man, they don't have great hands all the time, but you always remember your first interception. They'll always remember this moment.
This offense has it with really good field position. He'll start this drive firing. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Short throw to the sideline is complete, and he's out of bounds after picking up a couple. They've got a ways to go on 3rd down from the 24 as this defense tries to force him into a field goal try. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the 1st down. They're in makeable field goal range. They could tie the game, but instead they'll go for it on 4th down. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business.
Some defensive players just have a knack. I've played with guys throughout the course of my career that you can't coach it. It's not speed, it's not strength. It's literally, I know when to break on the football, how to go get it, and how to pull it in. It's just a knack.
Tulane has it back in the offense, coming out to go on the attack. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
Reads it, fires complete. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Tight end finds a soft spot. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Out of the gun, the give to the back. Breaks into the open.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again, back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
Trying play action. Fires to the middle. Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover. The Green Wave trying to move the chains on 3rd and short. He'll keep it himself. Finding an escape route. Touchdown, Tulane! And with that, they've got the lead here in the second half.
Really nice job of executing that time by the offense on the option play. Really nice blocking up front. And the quarterback there really had a two-way go. He could have pitched that. The pitch guy was wide open. But the QB decided to keep it himself. Down here in the red zone-ish area, he's able to make guys miss and take it in for the score.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Man, we've been anticipating this top 15 matchup all week. Let's show you how things are playing out. Pitt looks like a bunch of world beaters right now. I'm not sure I've ever seen this offense look this crisp. They're up by 21 over Syracuse. Any big changes in this ACC clash? We've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. 4 wide out set, 2 on either side on 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Unloads to the wide out. Tosses it incomplete. Wow, this offense is just stuck in the mud. They've already punted 4 times, and it's 3rd down now. And the deflection by the defense brings up 4th down. The Pirates will bring the punt team onto the field. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Makes the signal, secures the fair catch, and they'll put it in play at the 37. The Tulane offense headed back onto the field. How about that blocking up front in that running game last time? Turning it on! Big play for this offense as they get it to the 32. Tulane right back to the line.
And how about the running back, man? Rips off a big play. This offense creates some momentum, and what do? They keep their foot on the gas right back on the football to try to keep this offense rolling.
And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Firing to the right, complete. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. The give on the inside. Brought down, but not before he bowled his way inside the 10 to the 8. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. They're going to try to throw for it on third down. Touchdown, Green Wave! A great catch and run for 6. The offense strikes again to extend its lead here in the second half.
And they got everything working. How great is this? You extend your lead, now you get your defense back on the field. Great job taking advantage of the situation and building on that lead.
Ready to try the point after. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they finish things off with an 8-yard toss for the score. And he's going to bring it out. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Solid gain to get him out close to the 20. Pick up a 5 to the 19. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Crosses the 30. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. Spins away. Big play. Takes him into plus territory. He's out of bounds at the 47. And the Pirates have it with a 1st and 10. No matter how many times they tell you to look for it, it is tough to defend a perfectly executed screen.
Yeah, because I'm trying to go get the quarterback, and everything looks like pass, but when you see that screen, you got to retrace your steps, get back in the play. Nice job by the offense. But the defense just has to recognize that a little bit sooner.
And the pass is incomplete. It's the final play of the third quarter. Fourth quarter is coming. We've reached the break, and it's Tulane on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic fourth quarter finish. After swapping into the field, they gave him a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on third down. He'll sneak it and try to surge forward. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. The Pirates kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Looking to throw on first down. Got his man.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
And the Pirates come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Quarterback on the keeper. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. The Pirates started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. It's complete to the left. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. To the air on second down. Throws to the wideout. It's incomplete, and he's lucky to get that one back. Almost intercepted. Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and matriculating the ball down the field. Gets it out quickly. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be first and goal. He'll do it himself. Touchdown, Pirates! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And this offense showing off a little diversity, right? Like being able to run that option a different way, get a receiver that can catch the ball on the pitch, confuse the defense enough to create enough opportunity for the QB to keep it and punch it in the end zone.
Now they'll try to get the two and make it a three-point game late. Here's the snap, looking to throw. He's got it. Two-point conversion is good, and now they're within a field goal here in the fourth. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Tulane has it back in the offense, coming out to go on the attack. They saw what happened on that last scoring drive, and now probably feeling a little bit of heat to answer. He's stuffed after picking up 1 to the 23. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9.
Yeah, and he's been dependable, hasn't he? He's been a guy that they've given him the ball a lot. He's just been so productive, giving this offense an easy way to move the football down the field. 97 yards on the day.
Tulane comes to the line. Lots of work to do on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. And the 3rd down pass incomplete after a good deflection by the defense. The punt team makes its way onto the field. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. So guys, we'll get another look at this offense. Snags it quickly on the left. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The give to the back.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game.
Oh, it's picked off. Oh, at the worst possible time.
And this safety is a ball hawk. He's a playmaker. Not only have we seen him get involved in the running game and make tackles playing downfield, but he plays the center field position as well as anybody in college football, and you saw it right there.
The Tulane offense headed back onto the field. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
The green wave in a world of hurt on 3rd and long. They'll go to the air. Got it set up on the outside. A defense will converge, and out of bounds he goes at the 40. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. A great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting the football, letting them get some positive yards.
They'll move the wide receiver to the ground with the back. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. Makes the grab. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Ball is at the 41 as his defense tries to force the punt on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And they'll miss the connection here on 3rd down. And the Pirates line up to punt it away. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. He will not make a fair catch. Field the punt and bring it back. They'll get him corralled and down at about the 19-yard line. He wants to start this drive with a pass. It's caught downfield. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35.
I'll be honest, man. If I had the weapons these guys had offensively, I'd be staying aggressive too. It's what got them to this point. It's why they have the lead here in the fourth quarter. Take some shots when those opportunities present themselves.
Tulane right back to the line.
When the offense can run the football and you can feature a guy like this that will get more yards than his block, that you can really depend on, hangs on to the football, like, it makes offense super easy, especially down the stretch when you want to eat that clock and you want to possess the football. Just nice to have that kind of guy.
And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. Tulane forced to send out the punt unit. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. He'll make the fair catch at the 13, and they will have less than favorable field position here. East Carolina sending the offense back to work. Off the RPO, complete. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. Give to the back. Get some work done there. Pick up a 4 to the 22. The Pirates come to the line on third and short, looking to keep the drive moving. They'll run for it on third and short. There he goes! Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35. First down here for the offense. Wants to throw on first down. Wide open downfield. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41.
This quarterback has been really good today. Has been on top of it, seeing things really, really well. That pass right there put him over the 300-yard mark. That's a pretty good day.
This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Got his man down the middle. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. On third and long, he has to throw for it. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. And here we go, down a score. They'll go for it on fourth down. He lost one down the sideline. He's got it. Touchdown, ECU. They've got the lead here in the fourth.
Man, it just what the doctor ordered. You needed a big play to go out there and try to take the lead, and you find your receiver out wide. He runs by the DB. Nice throw, nice catch. You got the lead.
Lining up to add another. And the extra point is good, and every point counts. It's now a 4-point lead in the fourth. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, your game is a big one, but so is this battle right now inside the American. UTSA is currently ahead in this one inside a jam-packed Alamo Dome, but they've struggled to really pull away. They're up by a field goal over Memphis. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this clash in the American you should know about.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Second down, they'll go to the air. Working that left side now. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. They'll try to get the first through the air. He can't make the grab. It's incomplete, but there is a flag, and I believe this is going to be pass interference. So the PI penalty cost the defense 15 and a fresh first down for the Oak. Wants to go up top on first down. Got his man downfield. And he's brought down after a nice gain. We've got a timeout on the field, a tight game in the fourth, and the brain trust will go to work. Looking downfield on first down. Fires to the big fella. They make the stop at the 37, but not before he's got 10 yards and the first down. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. The offense burns its third and final timeout of the half. He'll pull it on the read. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play. Time is their enemy. It's running out on them. Down 4, they'll go for it on fourth down. He'll go up top, maybe a deciding play here. Intercepted to stop the threat. That's the way this defense wanted to wrap it up. Make a play themselves, finish off the game, and the offense can kneel it out from here.
It's all about making plays, and this guy's been waiting to make his mark on this team. He gets his first interception of the season, and what a momentum-changing play for his team.
Running out the clock seems to be a mere formality here as they are ready to snap it in victory formation. Takes the knee, and the perfect season is still alive. When we get to the offseason and they start having coaching clinics, they're going to roll this game tape back to show both offenses.
Dial it up and let it run. I mean, that's essentially what we saw in this game. It didn't matter what either offensive coordinator was calling. Everything seemed to work through throwing the football, in the intermediate passing game, the RPOs, the run game. David, this was just clinical offensive football.
And offenses have evolved so much. They can do so many different things, and they know how to use their playmakers, get speed and space, make those big plays. So that's why offenses are ahead of defenses. In this game, it was no different.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.